everybody, welcome to the mid-tempo set here on the Tuesday night Playalong Bluegrass Jam. Might feel strange for some of you, we're usually on Mondays, but thank you for accommodating and letting me move it over to Tuesday this week. Had a blast at the Great 48 Jam up in Bakersfield over the weekend, and I was out with my mom on that road trip, and we ended up going to Death Valley Sunday and Monday and drove back last night. So glad I had the opportunity to do that. So I'm just double checking the live streams and we'll get going with Let Your Light Shine Out, a song that I learned from Ralph Stanley. We'll do that in the key of G. So there we go. Facebook is live. Let's check on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the slow tempo set, those of you who were playing along. I sure did. I'm working in some songs that are associated with the scene out here in California, the bluegrass scene, which didn't really make it all the way down to Southern California, at least not during the time that I was coming up. I moved to Nashville when I was 26, 25, and didn't know about the California Bluegrass Association or the Grass Valley Festival until I moved to Nashville. So it's neat to kind of get a little more involved and kind of show up at a CBA event and get to know kind of the organization a little bit better, and a lot of the pickers. Most of the pickers I already know just from time, that I've performed in California or seeing them in other places. But I realize this is a very tight network of players and a really cool community, and nice to be part of it. And hopefully I'll see you at some more California Bluegrass Association events. All right. So Let Your Light Shine Out in the key of G. We're going to take this at a nice mid-tempo treatment here. And a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 4, and 4, and 1. And a 1, and a 1, and a 1. Now that may have seemed like a long kickoff, but I like playing this one over the A part and the B part because the melodies are a little different. The chords are exactly the same, but the melody is different. It goes a little bit higher on the chorus and gives me a fun cross-picking thing that I like to do. So that's how we're going to kick it off, through the verse and the chorus. And that's how we'll do the breaks as well. Okay? Here we go. Kick us off in the key of G. Let Your Light Shine Out. A 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. let your light shine out. Do not keep it hid from you, for some lost soul is watching you. Let your light shine out. Let your light shine out. Let your light shine out. Do not keep it hid from you, for some lost soul is watching you. Let your light shine out. Where the disappointments grieve, where the broken-hearted weep, let your light shine out. Where the hallelujahs roll from the windows of your soul, let your light shine out. Let your light shine out. Let your light shine out. Do not keep it hid from you, for some lost soul is watching you. Let your light shine out. Play. Be the same each passing day as you walk the narrow way. Let your light shine out. Do not work for him today, then tomorrow hide away. Let your light shine out. Let your light shine out. Let your light shine out. Do not keep it hid from you, for some lost soul is watching you. Let your light shine out. Do not keep it hid from you, for some lost soul is watching you. Let your light shine out. Okay. We're off and running. Here we go. Cabin in the Mountain. This one was originally recorded by originally recorded by Vern Williams and Ray Parks. Vern and Ray back in 1962. And this version that I got is from the 1981 Bluegrass in the Gold Country album from Vern Williams Band. And I'm going to give it a try. This was inspired by my trip to the Great 48 there. Cabin on a Mountain. And have never tried this song before, but it's pretty straight ahead, and I've been listening to it. Key of G. So this is an interesting one in that I'm going to honor like how it went on that recording, where typically we'll leave some pauses between vocals, but we omit them during the instrumental. On this one, they keep the pauses in there during the instrumental. So here's how it goes in the key of G. A 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5. Wait a minute. I told you I knew it. There might be a 2. Let me just double check here. There is a 2 chord, sorry. Okay. All right. I'm here, and here's how it goes. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. Then the chorus goes to 5, 5 and 1. 2, 2 and a 5. 1 and 1 and a 4. And a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. Okay, so how I might kick it, I mean, this is a little lower than what we're, I think they were in A or maybe B flat. Anyway, we're in G here. Vern Williams has a very high voice. So my kickoff might go something like 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay, kick us off on Cabin on a Mountain. Cabin on a Mountain in the key of G. And we'll just do the breaks on the verses on this one for now. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There's a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. Dearest place this side of heaven's where I long to be. I've rambled this world over and I've sailed to blue sea. But in a cabin on a mountain where my heart will be, I said goodbye to my blue-eyed mountain sweetheart, dearest girl in this whole wide world to me. Every night of her I'm dreaming, in a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. My God. Now my rambling days are over, for tonight I'm on my way to that cabin on the mountain, Tennessee, so far away. I searched this wide world over, sailed upon the deep blue sea, but in a cabin with my darlings where my heart will always be. I said goodbye to my blue-eyed mountain sweetheart, dearest girl in this whole wide world to me. Every night of her I'm dreaming, in a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. There's a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee, dearest place this side of heaven it's where I long to be. I've rambled this world over, sailed upon the deep blue sea, but in a cabin on the mountains where my heart will always be. I said goodbye to my blue-eyed mountain sweetheart, dearest girl in this whole wide world to me. Every night of her I'm dreaming, in a cabin on a mountain far away in Tennessee. Okay. I had to do over that first verse because I messed it up so bad the first time. But that's a cool song. I'm going to learn it and know it for real. And we'll do it again. It's so fun to get the trio harmony going on that. With that high, lonesome tenor part. Okay, that's a little shout out to Vern Williams. And what do we got here coming up? Red Wing. This came up at a jam. Most of this was inspired by the weekend, or at least by the Friday night. And a couple of requests in there as well. So here's Red Wing, key of G. 1 and a 1, 4 and a 1, 5 and a 1 and a 2 and a 5. 1 and 1, 4 and a 1, 5 and 1 and a 5 and a 1 and a 4, 4, 4 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 4 and 4 and a red wing. 2 5 and a 1. Okay, so we'll go 3 times through, all right? Me, you, and then just end it. Just end it with a strum and no tag. Here we go. Red Wing in the key of G. I'm gonna kick it off. go. Pretty tune. And well, it's a song that has become a tune. I haven't heard anyone sing the actual lyrics here other than like union songs and things that use the melody for updated songs. Okay. Oh, Hold What You Got. This is one that I was reminded of. Somebody called it at a jam over the weekend. I thought, wow, we haven't done Hold What You Got in ages. Why don't we do it? So, yeah, make sure you leave your comments. We'll do this song and then I'll check in with everybody. This has got a certain lope to it. It's slower than your standard mid-tempo. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home, baby. Right about there. We'll be in the key of E. So I think I'm going to hang out. I think I'm going to hang out in open E, which is a fun thing for a guitar to do. And instead of the old school Jimmy Martin intro that just kind of hangs on the one chord, you should know this. You should know these licks. It's like, but instead of that, I think we should play the form of the song. So, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 and 4 and 1 and 1 and a 5. 1, 1 and 1, 1, 4, 4 and 4, 4, 1 and a 5 and a 1. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm starting to riff now. Anyway, just some version of the melody like that. And kick us off here. Key of E. Hold What You Got. Here we go. A 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and it don't mean maybe. Been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. And hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Well, in my mind, I can see that's a mighty good sign that I need you. That's why I can't wait to get back home. So squeeze yourself real good and tight. I'll be home before daylight. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and I don't mean maybe. Been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. much grieving. When I get back, honey, this time I'm going to stay. Well, we won't fuss, we won't fight. This time things is gonna be alright. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and it don't mean maybe been thinking about you. And I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Play. I'll take another one. Play it again. Now when I get back, honey, I ain't leaving. Been too lonely, little too much grieving. When I get back, honey, this time I'm going to stay. Well, we won't fuss, we won't fight. This time things is gonna be alright. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and I don't mean maybe been thinking about you. And I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Okay. Trying to give it a little Jimmy Martin edge on the vocal there. How we doing? Who's out there? We got some friends hanging out. Sandy is back in Bakersfield, picking along on the banjo. Greg Kirkpatrick in Mount Vernon, Washington, picking the mandolin. Very cool. Donna Hargis, hey. Yeah, nice to meet you in person at the Great 48 as well, Donna. And hope we make that more of a regular thing. Robert Delgado, Happy New Year to all from El Paso, Texas, out in that West Texas town of El Paso. Kim Harris played Off Lie Away instead because don't know the light one. Hey, I'd have to think about that. They're all the same though. Those melodies are all similar. So get good at bouncing from one to the other. That's my advice. Michael Snyder, love the atmosphere of this hangout. Very cool. Glad it's helped you, Michael. Thanks for being here. Jeffrey Boyle. Hello, Jeffrey Boyle. Hello, Eric Lesneski. Eric Lesneski, maybe? Maybe I got that right. Hi, Lori. In West Virginia, in Elkins. Belated howdy. Dental surgery. Oh, dear. Dental surgery and a board of education meeting about terrible changes coming to your county. Dang it, Lori. I'm glad we could bring a little bit of music into your life tonight. Hope you're feeling okay after the dental surgery. T-Clack in New Zealand. Very cool. Hey, you've traveled the farthest tonight. Thanks for being here. And Sage Helperman. Hello, Sage in Colorado. Julie Sullivan in Flagstaff. Hey, great to see you over the weekend as well, Julie. Jake Kennedy. Hello from Chattanooga, right behind the choo-choo. Eric Lesneski. Either Leneski or Lesneski. Anyway. Thanks, Eric. Sorry about that. That's the trouble with you hearing me and me not hearing you. Colin Burns, the one who's traveled the second farthest in the UK, hanging out late over here in Facebook land. And Stephen Ray Miller. Does anyone tell you I look like Chuck Norris? No, no one ever tells me that, Stephen. Diane Johnson. Hello, Diane. And cool, thank you, Stephen. I love this guitar. Lorena. Fiddle Dave is here. Paul Filanovich in Alton, Illinois, picking on a Taylor. Hey, everybody. Okay, wonderful. Thanks everyone for being here. Lesnetsky. Eric Lesnetsky. Very cool. Okay, thanks for being here, Eric. And we're going to move along in the program. Yep. No, it's become something like it used to bother me. I'm trying not to let it bother me so much, but whenever I post anything on YouTube, it's just like, hey, Chuck Norris plays guitar, you know. And that's all right, you know. But I don't know. Usually my first comment is, hey, great picking. Or I like your treatment of that. Not like, hey, you look like this person. But that's just human nature, I guess. Okay. And when I had long hair, it went away. And then when I cut the hair again, it all came back. Like immediately. It's so funny how that works. Okay, 100 years from now in the key of F. That's where we're going. Song from Lester Flatt. Okay, right about here. I won't care 100 years from now. We're gonna be in F, and for this one I like to be capo 3 out of D position. That's just guitar talk. I know we got lots of other instruments out there, and that's what I encourage. I like all instruments to come along. Especially those of you who don't play guitar, you got guitar backup to play along to, so that's kind of perfect. And a 1, and a 1, and a 5. 5 and a 5, and a 1. And a 1, and a 1. 4 and a 4. 5 and 5, and a 1. Something like that for a kickoff would be just fine. Okay, I realize that click is a little loud. Okay, kick us off here on 100 years from now in the key of F. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 100 years from now, I won't be crying. 100 years from now, I won't be blue. And my heart will have forgotten that you broke every vow. I won't care 100 years from now. Oh, it seems like only yesterday you told me couldn't live without my love somehow. But now you have forgotten, it breaks my heart somehow. I won't care 100 years from now. 100 years from now, I won't be crying. 100 years from now, I won't be blue. And my heart will have forgotten that you broke every vow. I won't care 100 years from now. But promised you never would allow. But that's all in the past, dear, it didn't seem to last. I won't care 100 years from now. Lord, 100 years from now I won't be crying. 100 years from now I won't be blue. And my heart will have forgotten that you broke every vow. I won't care 100 years from now, me than you. One more round. Lord, 100 years from now I won't be crying. 100 years from now I won't be blue. And my heart will have forgotten that you broke every vow. I won't care 100 years from now. Okay, I kept trying to find my way down from whatever that lick was, and sometimes I do that, you know. I'll just kind of loop it until I get something good in there, or a good complete break anyway. Okay, I'm taking a quick hydration break because I'm starting to feel it in my voice. Stand by. Okay. What's next? We've got Done Gone for an instrumental. So this is one of those instrumentals that just, it's old-timey and just something that you kind of got to know. And if you're with players who are into traditional or old-timey stuff, this one's kind of a bridge between the bluegrass and the old-time world, I guess. So, it's in B flat, and it goes, and a one, and a one, and a one, and a one, one, and a one, and a one, and a four, one, and a one, and a one, and a one, and one, and a one, and a five, and a one, five, and a one, six minor, six minor, six minor, five, one, six minor, six minor. See. Okay, six minor, six minor, six minor, five, six minor, one, one, five, one, then we kind of shift to the key of the minor for a minute here. So I'm just going to call the changes G minor, G minor, C minor, D7. So that's like a 1-4-5 in G minor. Okay? So there's the third section. It kind of transposes to the key of the 6th minor for a minute. So G minor. Yeah. 1 minor 4 5. So in G minor. So we could say G minor, C minor, D7, and then C minor, D7, G minor. So there it is again. G minor, G minor, G minor, C minor, D, G minor, G minor, G minor, C minor, D7, G minor. Okay? And that's it. Those are the 3 sections. So you might just have to come back and review this one if you don't know it, but let me run you through it one more time. From the top, in B flat. 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 4, 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. 5 and a 1. 6 minor, 6 minor, 6 minor, 5, 6 minor, 6 minor, 1, 5, 1, 6 minor, 6 minor, 6 minor, 5, 6 minor, 6 minor, 1, 5 to G minor, G minor, to that 4 to the 5, G minor, 4, 5, 1. In other words, G minor, C minor, D, G minor, C minor, D, G minor, and then you're back to the top. Okay, so let's go 3 times through. Me all the way through, 3 parts, then you, then me, then you, then me, then you again, and then tag it on that 1 chord, on the B flat chord. Okay, and I'll slow it down just a wee bit, because I know this might be a new one for many of you, but here we go. Done, gone. In the key of B flat. I'm going to kick it off. Done gone. Okay, that's one that, you know, is if you get the melody, that's really all you need. I was trying to do a little bit of a riffing and a little bit of variations on it. And I had a good time. I hope you did as well. If that was a total jam buster for you, I apologize, but just one of those that you should learn if you don't know it yet. Okay, we're closing this mid-tempo set on a couple of just good old regular jam numbers. And this one I thought of because it's a Merle Haggard song. And, you know, I was just in Bakersfield. Back to the Barrooms. So we're going to do the J.D. Crowe and the new South Bluegrass version, which lots of bluegrassers might not even realize it's a Merle Haggard song, but it is. Okay, sorry, I just want to get Lorena in tune. Temperature is dropping here in the old Adobe cave, and she's going a little sharp. Come on now. Okay, so back to the Barrooms. In B flat. One and a one and a four and a four and one and a one and a five. One and a one and a four and a four and one and one and a five and a five and a five and a one. So that's how we're going to kick it off. On the verse form. The changes on the chorus are the same, but the melody's slightly different. So we don't need to go through that. But anyhow, let's see. Tempo. Find a tempo. That's fine. And let's see, how might I kick this? Something like 1, 2, 3. That was a little sloppy, but pretty much got the notes in there. That's your melody. Okay. So here we go. Kick us off on Back to the Barrooms. Key of B flat, J.D. Crowe style. A 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Chorus. Now it's back to the barrooms, right back to drinking again. Maybe someday you'll love me enough to stay with me, and whiskey won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. The bartender knows me, knows how you do me, and he knows why I'm back here again. He should be given a prize for his patience, for bartenders strangers to understand. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Now it's back to the barrooms. Right back to drinking again. Maybe someday you'll love me enough to stay with me, and whiskey won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Play. The loud music roaring, the bartender pouring, my shaky legs trying to stand. It's over and over, I've tried to stay sober, but look what a failure I've been. And it's back to the barrooms again. Now it's back to the barrooms. Right back to drinking again. Maybe someday you'll love me enough to stay with me, and whiskey won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Me and you. Now it's back to the barrooms, right back to drinking again. Maybe someday you'll love me enough to stay with me, and whiskey won't be my best friend. Now it's back to the barrooms again. Okay, good one. One more song here on the mid-tempo set, and then we're going to get on to the fast jam. Still got some folks playing along here. Very cool. Thank you all for being here. Okay. And this is going to be Please Come Back Little Pal. And this is one that we jammed with Keith Little on Saturday night down at the Great 48. And this is one, I believe this comes from Vern Williams or maybe Dale Williams. But it's originally through Roy Acuff. But I love Keith's version. And that's kind of what I do. In B flat, here we go. 1 and 1 and a 5. 5 and 5 and 1. 1 and 1 and a 4. And a 1 and 5 and a 1. Something like that for a kickoff. Okay, here we go. Please Come Back Little Pal. Key of B flat. Kick us off. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Please come and stay, for my heart has withered like the petals of a rose I saw dying today. We walked, we talked in the moonlight. We walked, we talked o'er the town. When you said to me you still love me, and that you would always be my own. Oh, please come back, little pal. Please come and stay, for my heart has withered like the petals of a rose I saw dying today. Play. I'm lonesome tonight, little pal. I'm sad, I'm alone, and I'm blue. There's an empty aching in my heart, and no one can fill it but you. Oh, please come back, little pal. Please come and stay, for my heart has withered like the petals of a rose I saw dying today. Me than you. We walked, we talked in the moonlight. We walked, we talked o'er the town. When you told me that you still loved me, and that you would always be my own. Oh, please come back, little pal. Please come and stay, for my heart has withered like the petals of a rose I saw dying today. Okay, the voice is hanging in there. And that one's a fun one to sing, even though it's on the high range. So shout out to Keith Little there. And we have 25 minutes before the fast tempo jam starts. So I'm going to go take a short break and get warmed up for that. So 1/4 past the hour, come on back and join us for the fast jam. And it'll pick up kind of right where we left off and go from there. So thanks everybody. Appreciate the donations as always. Appreciate you being here. And I'll see you in 25 minutes.